Welcome to another episode of The Adult Potato. I'm Spencer Latka. Another calm, productive meeting is in the books for the Board of Trustees. Kind of weird, but in a good way. The meeting on the 23rd covered some liquor license renewals, a proclamation in support of public works, and public comment about roads needing repaired. The majority of the meeting was in the hands of Kelly Hoteling with presentations. One of the presentations was about making changes to the website to meet new accessibility requirements that are backed up with a $3,500 fine per violation. The town is anticipating a launch in October, 9 months before the deadline. Very impressive. The other presentation was on grants: approved, pending, declined. One that is repeatedly declined, even with what the state mentioned as the strongest letters of support that they'd received, is for the Parks Master Plan. There is money in the budget for it, so a discussion was had to possibly go ahead and get that started, since we've been turned down 3 times for that in the last 2 years. Wellington has been very successful at receiving grants in other areas, though. Road work for Cleveland Avenue has a lot of money being thrown at it, as well as $600,000 from the Federal Department of Interior for a lift station. The lift station pumps wastewater to a higher level, hence the lift and lift station, so it can then make its way towards the wastewater station. Grants like this help to keep our water bills from going even higher. Combine that with $900,000 grant from CDOT's MOF for stormwater, and we're getting somewhere. From the awarded grants, there is over $5 million worth of work that is either in progress or starting soon. That's a lot of investment going into our little town, and we have the town staff to thank for submitting all those applications to bring that money in. Town Attorney Dan Sapienza commented on some new laws on municipal elections and campaign finance that the board will be updated on at a later date. So now that the Brewfest's event liquor license has been approved, time to get those tickets, as the event is on Saturday, June 3rd from 1 to 5 at Centennial Park. In its 6th year, 5th official one, it's always a great time. The proceeds support the Wellington Main Street program, which is a big supporter of downtown growth and revitalization. There are 17 breweries participating, 4 food trucks, and live music. There are still tickets available, but they usually sell out before the event, so head over to wellingtonbrewfest.com to get yours. If there are any tickets left, you'll be able to buy them at the event. Take a chance if you like to live dangerously, but you'll be missing out if there aren't any tickets left. With the kiddos getting out of school, the mayor mentioned Trailhead Activity Center's events, and Trustee Daly mentioned the summer session for the Boys and Girls Club. Keep an eye out on those kiddos. On a more somber note, it was brought up in the sheriff's office's report that there has been an uptick in sex offenses. He explained that the majority of these are juvenile to juvenile, where nude photos are texted and then threatened to be shared publicly. And while this is not a good thing, there are no immediate concerns about sexual assault in town. Basically, we need to reach out to our kids to let them know that if they send anyone a nude picture, they may as well be sending it to everyone. And with phones backing up to the cloud and all the hacking going on, just don't take one at all. We love our kids. Let's hope they listen to us on this one. Oh, and one last thing. Shout out to Christine Gator for correcting us on the fire district election numbers. We were off on that, and that's our bad. Instead of a 10% increase in voter participation, there was a 25% decrease. Wellington, we can do better. These firefighters risk their lives to keep us safe. We can do better in showing our support and gratitude. They deserve at least that. All right, go get those Brewfest tickets and have some fun at Centennial Park. And make sure you lock your doors when you leave. The sheriff's office showed an uptick in burglaries in March and suspicious circumstances in March and April. Don't make it easy on them.